Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Marie. Let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. SPY really went up a lot yesterday after Nvidia's earnings report, but it's already like kind of giving it away. So right now it's trading at around yesterday high. So we're gonna see what the market really wants to do today, and we're gonna see if we find any opportunities. We had GDP growth quarterly this morning, and it was a little miss. It was better than expected, but still negative, negative 0.2 instead of 0.3. But let's see, as I say, what the market offer to us, and might be a very excited day. Let's see if Nvidia are gonna hit 150 or not today, which is a big number, but anything can happen. Like this market is really pumping. So how are you doing, Marie?
I am doing very well. Another rainy day, but slept really good. So let's see what we're able to do with that. And you, Davey, how are you doing?
Very good too, very good. Sleep well as well. No walks this morning as it was raining, but all good. We are not getting too many sunny days, so we just need to drink a little bit more milk. Hey, we're gonna be okay.
So we had some news, right, too?
Like the news that are coming at thing.
Well,
like you're talking about the pending home sales.
Oh, it's certainly. Well, I'm paying
Or
not
you're
only
talking
depending.
about-
I'm talking about Elon Musk leaving and the court challenging Alderteris, right? So that could give strength to the market. Let's hope.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Good. Let's see. What is your take on it? What do you think about it? Do you think they're gonna be able to really back up those Terra for good?
Well,
having able to do very crazy things,
right?
Without,
well, the thing is that Mr. T doesn't listen to the court, right? So, but he doesn't seem to think that court decision applies to him. That's one. But for two, that's incredible that there were challenges and that the courts are pushing back. So if that does go through, that would mean really good news for the market, right? So to not have all this uncertainty that would be happening. So
yeah, definitely. But it's like, what was that? I think it was last week or before 2 weeks. I say what is the next thing that he's gonna say that's gonna be moving the market one way or the other? And then that Friday, he just out of the blue hey, European Union, you have been taking advantage of us, so there we go, Terra for you. And then the European Union was very diligent, and they come back and they say, hey, let's talk, let's negotiate, let's get a delay or whatever. And he gave them a delay. I think it was for June 9 or July, up to June 9 or July 9. I don't remember which of the two ones.
I think it's
it was
3
less
months.
than 3 months.
It was less?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was way less than 3 months because he said and he was saying, hey, that was a very good initiative from you, European Union. Great job from you. That's what everybody's supposed to be doing, coming to the table to negotiate. Hey, whatever. One day we have something, the other day we don't have that something, and it's you cannot account in anything as a safety because we really don't know. So I guess it's basically saying just about those Terra things that are being fought back or whatever. It's are they really gonna be able to push it back? Historically talking, with this guy, is saying no, he gonna win one way or the other, or he gonna impose it. And
Well, especially with this disrespect with the courts, right? So.
Yeah, like, but what I mean is like we kind of don't know where the power really lies. Like, I mean, no lies as a liar. Like, where yeah, you know, like what I mean. There are economical power and there are political power. And like, I don't know if you ever watch House of Cards, but that's something that sometimes when people got too much money, they like, and this guy, let's say at this point, like, or this guy, like these people in general, they at this point have both things. They have a lot of economical power and they have a lot of political power. So they have a lot of both things that basically are needed to get to somewhere. But what I'm trying to say here is like where is coming the law and really putting the foot down and say this is not going through, and like yeah, you know, like up to now we have been able to go through everything.
Yeah.
So
well said.
I don't know if there is a higher power that is able to like, I mean, federal court or whatever, like, but you know. So yeah, I know I didn't say anything concluding there or whatever, but like, it's just like, hey, we don't know. Let's see if we got tariff, market might take another pullback. If we don't have tariff, market just can keep rallying probably, or maybe it will do exactly the opposite. We never know. We trade the price action. And from Elon Musk coming out, like, yes, I was expecting that, but like, is it he coming out like right now, or is gonna be coming out because his contract is until July 4th?
He is out. They are praising him for being out.
Okay. So, and then you could ask if that's like that. Let's say why Tesla is not rallying. Well, I don't know. It's
he is back at work.
Like
full time.
That's very nice. So, very nice for Tesla. Something's hit the wire right now, I guess. Nvidia is tanking. Tesla is acting weird. SPY is really accelerating. I don't know what hit the wire. Something hit the wire there. That's a for sure. No, I mean, it's not true. It's not true. My bad. It's just,
yeah. What is happening?
Yeah.
What about Truth?
Through social media, I didn't check that out. We're gonna have home pending. Let's see, what is it? This home pending sale. Pending home sales at month to month and year to year. That's coming at 10. So we need to watch out for that because that one is very relevant. Fed Goolsby's speech is gonna be at 10:40, so that's okay. We're gonna look at it, but like that, I don't think it moved much the market. But yeah, like the reason why I say it's nothing is like Nvidia. That Nvidia is gonna move a lot today. Either way, I don't know which way. I just know that because like that volatility that I was calling out right there is because somebody turned on the machine. This machine is gonna be buying or selling. We don't know what it is, but it's gonna be very active or probably both. But that's something that I have been paying attention lately. Like if you see, it was exactly at 9:25. Somebody turned on the algos and like, hey, this algo is gonna be doing something. What it is, we don't know. But like what that can give us probably is a big move either way. Big move down, big move up, or big move up. So just watch out. I know I saw it happening on Nvidia bigger than in PLTR. So I'm gonna be focusing on Nvidia for the day probably. But watch out on PLTR too. Tesla accelerate, but it didn't went anywhere. Like you see, it's still at the same place. So I'm pretty sure I think that Nvidia is gonna be a little bit more directional than the rest of the thing. So I don't know, what are you looking at? You're looking at BBAI.
I was looking at BBAI.
Like, did you see QBTS today? It was QBTS?
No, it's QUBT. QUBT.
Like I saw that it was QUBT. I'm sorry. Yeah, that one exactly. Like it was pumping up very nice.
Very, very nice.
So
it'd be nice to jump into that. And
yeah, that's a bull flag. That's a bull flag, and this is the A, B. This is the C right now. So technically, that should go higher soon, but
yeah, I would like to see it pull back to 1366. See what that happens. There's a significant position there.
So as I say, I'm gonna be focusing on Nvidia. Probably Nvidia is gonna pull back at the open. I don't know. Let's see what that tape is looking like. So my question for you is like just wanting to know like if you're gonna be trading something in a specific.
Yeah, so for me, I'm looking, Big Bear AI seems to be doing well as well, but I need to see movement in there. Yesterday, it was really going sideways on Big Bear AI. I really like the QUBT that jumped this morning. There's a big position, and it actually got printed.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's not moving, and it was at 1366, 1364. So we're around that number right now to see if it's going to be popping. We've got big positions up to 15, so that could be a nice move. Is it possible it could pull back to the VWAP? Absolutely possible to pull back to the VWAP. Right, and VWAP being 1350, around 1347 to be exact. So is that a possibility? You bet.
So I'm gonna have an order at.
RGTI is pumping as well. The move is not as big on RGTI.
We have 15 seconds. RGTI, yeah, RGTI is a little bit more choppy than BBAI right now. Like that BBAI, I don't know why that didn't pull down so much. That's a interesting thing, but yeah. Okay, I'm trying to buy the dip at NBDA. I drop off the order right there. We are not really having that move right now, so. I'm gonna be very patient with that. Like it's really stalling right now, and yeah, it should be okay. As I say, I'm trying to buy the 41.59. It's a small amount of shares. I just wanna see if that's gonna work or not. If that is going to be working, and we're gonna be adding to. But either size that is breakdown, like below the 41 or above the 43, watch out because this might be a massive long, and because both sizes are big enough that you can get anything out of there. So there we go. This is moving a little bit. Let's add a little bit more shares there, and let's keep that stop loss quite tight there. I don't want to see it offering 141.50 anymore. But if he get me out, I'm okay. I add at the price I want to add. I add very conservatively because the volatility I'm expecting to be higher. And what is going on to me? I feel like if I sleep too good, you know? That's weird. Good morning, lady. What's up?
Good morning, Larry.
You late to the party. So, yeah, like I'm gonna try to hold this bad boy. I mean, we don't have to be too crazy. PLTR is already going. Like you hear me talking, like it's just like why I don't stop? Like shut up, my like what the heck?
You're back.
So yeah, basically, you're funny. Yeah.
Davy's back.
But yeah, like I feel like good vibes. Like if I sleep very well and. It was not enough, to be honest. As I say, I don't want to see this offering 41.50 anymore. And probably it will offer it. We're gonna see.
Here comes the money.
As I say, I did add the way I wanna add. If this trade is gonna work, we really don't have to be too friction, like to have too much friction with it. I'm expecting this to take off, but we are in the killing zone, and I know I'm taking that trade around there. What I mean by that, until we clear 143, we have nothing, and until we clear 141 for the downside, we have nothing. So now we have 142.50 with 180 lot. 100, yeah, go back up, go back up. That's a big order, and that big order we are okay. That tape was my bad. that tape was not at the right place. So, and yeah, you are trading QUBT. What is QUBT doing? Oof,
Now it's
pumping
pulling
up. That's
back.
what I see.
But it's pulling back, but that's okay. I got out right at the top, so which is great. So right now I'm looking at the pullback to see because we still have a really big position at 15.
Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more on this bad boy. Okay, maybe I don't want to add. Yeah, let's add a little bit more. So let's see. Still keep. This is weird, but like I mean, as I say, it's what it is. So I gonna keep it there. I think now we go 43. That's what I say. Once we break 43, now we know where we really want to go. We were trading above 43 by 15, 17 cents, 25 cents. I'm talking about NVDA. So watch out because this long is in play. And where are we gonna be going? Probably 145. 145 doesn't look that bad on this bad boy.
Okay.
You are still QUBT.
I'm.
QUBT. Marie is pumping QUBT, I guess. So QUBT.
We'll see. We'll see.
What I did. What I did. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's
See if
still
it's
correct.
going to reprint 14.
Oh my goodness, PLTR, what in the world happened to you? PLTR was pumping very high, like to 126. I didn't have the time to look at the tape, but we are back to 123, 124. That 124 in PLTR is very, very, very attractive to me. So I'm gonna start a little position there and let's see what this bad boy wants to do. If he's holding above there, we're gonna be adding little by little. I say that's too little to initiate the position. That's what I found out yesterday. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit more. Let's see if by any chance I can add it a little bit below. So that would be right there. Come on, my guy, right there. Trying to add to PLTR, I got it. We got this bad boy. Okay, so as I say, it's a little position anyway. So if it works, we're gonna see it has been flushing. There is a big seller in PLTR, and he has 3 days selling the house and his mom, and yeah, it's just going down. As I say, I won't be adding to that bad boy. Let's see what happened there. NVDA having trouble at the 143, but this is not the trade, my guy. You have to be able to hold for good. That doesn't mean we don't want to take a loss on it. Okay, PLTR really got me out, and that was yeah, very yucky the way PLTR got me out, but it's okay. So let's see. Does it want to hold around there? Actually, let's start doing the opposite. So you don't want to go higher? Let's go lower. Oh, okay. No, what the like? Okay, guys, did you see PLTR and look at SPY? That's a big chunk toward the downside. So PLTR, my guy, like, did you see PLTR, Marie?
No, I got to go. What? Holy crap. What's going on? Why is it losing everything? Look at the positions at 120 and 121. What?
What are the chances that a short seller freak out around there?
Well, it's a full freak out. Come on.
I initiate another position there. To me, I mean, like, there might be news, I just don't know. But it's just initiating a
haven't heard
position, as they say.
anything.
Come on, I want to get those shares. guy. Okay, there we are going through. Come on, PLTR, buy the penny. There we go. That's what we mean. No, no. Oh la la. Okay, yeah, PLTR is not working. I mean, like I PLTR is being a distraction probably. Let's see. And my guy, that's not right. That probably is my last shot for PLTR. As I say, like this is, I understand the move, though I don't know why it's happening. Like I know that it's dumping, but like let's add a little bit more to NVDA.
Everything lost it. Like QBTS lost it, RGTI lost it, BBI lost it. Everything is being lost.
Okay.
17. Okay, you're approaching the reversal.
What are the chances of like?
So QBTS should be reversing. I'm hoping.
Okay.
QUBT is the same at 13. He could be at 1280 for QUBT. We will see. Which is the PCL. Could be interesting.
What the heck are you doing?
BBI, it's right at the PCL right now.
I wanna do. That's what I wanna do. Okay. Okay. So as I say, last shot I give to the long on this thing, and we don't have to be too picky about it. The reason why I did the way I did it is because I think like this is somebody just getting out of this like aggressively. Maybe he wanna desperately buy Nvidia. I don't know. I'm being funny there. Just like it's not a reality. We don't know. But like yeah, really yucky the way the PLTR sell off right there. I guess this is a good try because it's little shares. Now I have a little bit more shares, but like still little. Let's see if it manifests a weekend at. So it seems to be finding the breaks there. So, but it will need to come back. Yeah, no. You say no. Okay, PLTR. Then I leave you quiet, my guy. That was my last trial for you. Now it may work, but it's just like I am not reading the tape, so I probably gonna let it go back to the VWAP because now the way that this is trading, yeah, I'm gonna read the tape before I take a trade on PLTR. Let's read the tape on NVDA, the one that we actually have. So, yeah, beautiful tape on NVDA.
Is there?
Oh yeah, lady.
Easy.
It's not easy, I guess, but the intentions that we see through there are clear. I mean, like this is really holding good, and unless something major come to the wire, I don't think this is gonna be selling off. I know that 120, 143 has been trouble, but the way this trade look, like, and I'm gonna put it out there for whoever is looking at it. This is Nvidia. You see how we have been hammering the VWAP here? Once we escape this area here, we're gonna go quite far from the VWAP. So, and like, it's a play. I don't know how to call it. It's no. I actually, whoever I have, the people I have, other people I have seen trading this setup, they don't necessarily have a name for it, but like, it's the same thing. Like, basically, we are clearly wanting to escape this area here. Once we escape, to try to get the VWAP is not that easy, but like, we're gonna need to wait for it to develop. Like, that 143 is selling heavy, and it's making lower highs. Sorry. So I see it's making lower highs until we actually break this trend here, this micro trend here. We have nothing. So PLTR. What do I want to do with PLTR? I'm gonna add a bit more to NVDA, and that's gonna be my last ad. So my last ad for this trade,
Okay.
if he get me out, I will fish another entry. But probably, as I say, the trade I don't want to miss. That is Nvidia. That's for sure. So SPY, like, it's hard to go higher. Also, like, we have to put that on perspective for Nvidia. Let's say, like, yeah, like, maybe it's gonna be later that we, but I'm saying, like, while Nvidia is trying to pump up, SPY is tanking, PLTR is tanking. What other things we can look at? RSP. Yeah, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, TQQ. The Qs are also going down a lot. Tesla. Do you have any news in your ears, Marie? No?
Nope. Japan enjoyed the call with Donald Trump.
Nice.
That's about it.
So, like, I think I have, let's see, 142. Yeah, like, let's see how the tape on Nvidia is. We had this thing. Oh yeah, it's not going through. Nvidia is not going through right now. Nvidia displaying a little bit of weakness right there at that 42. Let's see. Okay, we bounce back exactly from the 42. Now, but we might break that down even lower. So let's see. I'm out of that trade. So I'm gonna start. Let's see. I want to, like, let's see how I do this, because we're gonna initiate a little short on PLTR. Let's try it right there, and let's see. And then we're gonna go back to Nvidia, and we're gonna start Also on Nvidia, let's see. Okay, that came. I came in exactly at the wrong time probably. Yeah, I add a little bit more to PLTR. Nvidia didn't work there, but let's see. I'm gonna keep my eyes close to Nvidia. Um, Add more to PLTR, and I have to configure my hotkeys for getting to get more like a smaller stop loss. Come on, video. I add more to PLTR. That trade is working. Nvidia is not working, but Nvidia, like, yeah. Come on, Nvidia. There we go. Are we gonna go for good now? Okay, let's see. Little by little. Okay, now I'm gonna forget a little bit about Nvidia. Let's see. Let's see what we do with PLTR. So PLTR right now, what is that tape looking like? Okay, so oh yeah, right. It's like, see you then. So I add a bit more to NVDA. Okay, so in PLTR, I just gonna hold on tight, and for now, okay, I kind of don't get what it is trying to do, and What are you trading?
Right now, nothing. I traded successfully QUBT and not GTI.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I'm looking at QBTS and QUBT for a reversion. It seems like it didn't like the VWAP, but we still have a climbing RSI, which is good.
I want to add a bit more to NVDA. Okay, NVIDIA. Come on, my guy, you can do better. I don't want to assume that the seller is going on PLTR.
Mm-hmm.
I think basically we're gonna have to read more the tape on PLTR. Like right now it's moving against me and like probably will get me out.
So
we're
we
gonna
got
see.
SPY popping.
Yeah. But like yeah, like it's just that the seller have been solid on PLTR and like guess it's just my price is not that good on PLTR. That's why I am taking a little bit of heat.
Okay.
Like I understand that the trade is correct, but the price is not the best. That's why I grab it because I see lighting up. Somebody sending me the text of the Terra being blocked by by the judge. Yeah, this trading up to now again it has been a little bit harder in my case. Like I don't know if Marie have the same opinion, but I see her like saying like yes, but in my like I remember having the same problem in the past where I am going long and short at the same time, different names and like.
I did that too a couple of times.
So there seems to be a little bit of correlation and like that correlation is making one looks like they compensate each other opposite. So that's kind of no good for the P&L. But like let's say I if I want to defend my actions, like that tape is very clear in both of them. As it was very clear yesterday too. Like I mean, that's it. That's why I held that trade.
Mm-hmm.
And like, pays good. It's just like still early, probably. Nvidia, I find that it's too quiet around those prices there, which is not good. PLTR got me out. But I'm gonna start the position right there. What was that? No, that's not what I want. So we said when we made a mistake, we go out right away. I went long by mistake. So let's add a little bit more to NVDA. Is that correct? Let's see.
Okay, the numbers of home sales are coming in.
Yeah, let's just keep it there. We don't know what those numbers are gonna do. See if I can just
Negative 6.3 compared to the expectation of -1.
Hi, Papi. So I add a little bit more to NVIDIA. My last add is PLTR. Any other add is gonna be once it's in the money.
Okay.
Right now, it's not really doing anything. that there is a decent size at 24 on PLTR, and that's why I don't want to add toward that price, because like, if I'm gonna be wrong there, it's gonna be wrong for good. So why to add? It's not in my favor. Okay, NVIDIA is going down again. Really? Oh, I guess. You can play it different. Okay. Okay. Nvidia got me out. I think I just gonna like wait longer for Nvidia, even if I have to play it different later.
Okay.
I have been a little bit too hard-headed trying to get that, and yeah. Okay, let's add a bit more to Palantir. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I want to see you retesting that, so I'm gonna try to look for a size on the tape that I will be interested on Nvidia. So so in Nvidia, let's see if we like this is a problem. Like this is actually looking as a short, and like I think I am too influenced for the earnings. So like though I want to take like yeah like
What you mean? You're
Yeah.
influenced?
like to me Nvidia is alone, and the tape say that, but look how it's bleeding right now. So what
And what's the biggest on the?
that is exactly what I'm looking for. Like right now 140 have 622 lot. So it works to give it a shot there. But well yeah, it probably won't even get there. Let's say I'm gonna put an order there, so just initiating a position there probably. But yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna initiate the position, but I also gonna be reading that tape. Let's see, because I think that's a problem. I see the tape buying, and like right now, no, I saw it when he was doing what he was doing before. Like look at that. We go through, and it's just flushing through, holding the 139.80. Yeah, it's not holding. Like I shouldn't be in that trade. So I mean, I shouldn't be in that trade, but like I mean, it's a healthy shot. It's just it is not working. So it's just not working. 39.50, and you see, he got me out, and He held that, but I don't think it's gonna hold for long. So, do I want to go short instead because the tape right now is selling? That could be the right call, but I really don't want to short Nvidia. Like right now, let's say, I say I don't want to do it, but hey, trade what you see, know what you want. So that means I'm gonna try to go short right there at that 39.96. There we go. Yeah, exactly. No by a penny even. So then what we do? We got a little bit more. Then we put that stop at break even, and because I do not believe in the short, I won't be adding to this trade. Like that's my last. It's a small trade. It's less than half of a size, and that's what I'm gonna be holding. If we keep flushing toward 135.10, you remember 135.10 yesterday?
Yep, that was a big one.
It's gonna be good, but I don't think it's gonna be going that much. So I'm trading the tape, my guy. Like do whatever you wanna do, and yeah, let's see. So. But like, just look at SPY. It's insanity. Like,
It's crazy.
So start ringing that bell little by little. So let's make sure that we are in the right name when we are ringing that bell. So that will be that. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Look at your tape, my guy. Look at your tape. So 122, 122, 49. What is this? Yeah. I add to PLTR. I know it's a little bit chasey, but it's a piece of crap to be honest. So the way that the tape is looking like, so even Nvidia, like I mean, really, why would I not go like it's let's try to do a little bit better with that bad boy. So I say I don't want to add because I believe in this, but let's see. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Ooh la la, what I need. Okay. Okay. 85, 87, 70, 77, 74, 75, 76. Let's see heavy bid is coming through, and we are just rinsing them. Now we kind of defending a bit. Okay, so we are printing 91, 91, 87. It's just copy everywhere. Like
Yeah.
I mean, there is no way for me to say it right now that like this is reliable. So it's gonna be looking down because the downside is staying down and it's gapping down as well, but it's also gapping up a couple cents. So watch out for that NVDA. But right now it's just in flushing mode, going down 52, 51. Once it doesn't hold 50, we're gonna go toward the 39, 00. But right now we are holding 51, 56, 64, 61, 60. Okay, coming back to the 58, and that's looking the way it's looking. 70 back. Okay, back to the 80s, back to the 84, 81, 82, 83, 80, 90. Okay, are you really going higher? Let's see. Can you print 40? Yes, you can print 40. That's a for sure. We're gonna go 40, and there we go. We print 40. 140, 140, 140, 10, 140, 12, 140, 13, 140, 15, 17, 20. Okay, you see? Like, and here am I going short in this name. So, 25. Okay, let's see. I don't expect you to go above the 30. So, my stop loss is at 47, and you are holding the 20s quite well right now. Okay, heavy offer at 25. You lift it and you go up and down, and then you go down. Again, 28. You lift it and you go nowhere. 28. Okay, you are not reacting as I would like to see you reacting at that price. So let's see, 29, 18. We come back below the 20, 17, 15, 10, 16, 17. Okay. I don't know. I need another another window like this. Yeah, it's not holding. This is not holding at all. Like I mean, let's see. We were holding the 40. Are we gonna lose the 40? Now we want to see it printing at 139.80 one more time to see if we're gonna be holding for good. My average price is 139.97, and I'm going short, but we are back to the 20s. So yeah, and, this might be the reversal. I just don't see it that strong, like let it go. No, okay, coming back into that. It's so flushy, man. It's there we go, back below the 20s again. And like I mean, well, we went higher now. Remember when we print the 30, we went slightly higher. So okay, 40. Yeah, I'm gonna be out very soon. And now I just gonna try to identify, do I wanna go long? It looks like if I do wanna go long in this, it's just how do you say, confidence is not at the max point. Like let's say we wanna start loading probably at 20. Okay, there we go, another flush like that. Okay, it's okay. We stall around there. So, okay, let's add more there, and then are we below the 80? Yeah, we are below the 80s. I don't want to see you losing the 80s again. So Okay, let's take another partial on that PLTR. It is the right thing to do, so problem is I cannot see the tape of that. That's why I say I need another window with that thing.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Up to now, I'm very red right now, so for the day, I mean. But yeah, I am just trying to believe on my trades and like trying to do the right things. But I am still red. This could be very good trades, but we're gonna have to let these things develop and really see what the market wants to do, because the market is not going good right now. I am trying to go in BDA. Like for example, I would like to get some shares below 80 or at 80s, and let's see. Okay. Yeah, just right there. I add a little bit more. I'm expecting this to hold at some point. We haven't been holding that good. That's the best way I can say that. And but like we hold around the 50 for good. And right now I'm just trying to average in as I can.
Okay.
And like trying to, hey, if I am wrong, I take a loss and it's not too big. But if I am right, I can be going in little by little. So and that's what we have been doing. Like again, like you see, we fight for the 8. I like that price action right there. So I'm gonna try to add more at that price. Let's see. Yeah, just right there, and we're gonna be still having this stop loss there. And I won't add for a little. I won't be adding for a little bit. I wanna see if we can clear the 140 for good, and then if we clear the 140 for good, then I'm gonna be looking into add again. But I'm talking about NBDA. I know that the trading is a little bit unreadable, like the way I am trading lately, because it's too many executions. But yeah, look, Nvidia didn't hold at all. So now below the 50, okay. I want you to claim those 50 as fast as you can, my guy, because it's like, yeah, look, now acceleration there. That's the good entry, in my opinion. I don't have that entry, but that's the 139.50. That might be a sweet spot to go back up, because we have some serious acceleration on the tape, and we held quite well, though the bid and the offer were quite heavy, both of them. So then we got those blueprints. So if I know that that's a good entry, do I want to add more there? Probably the answer to that is yes, but not today. Today I am, as I say, in red, and like I have to keep the card together. And like, yeah.
Okay.
Little break.
Yeah, I do need a little break,
Okay.
and I just got ahead.
We're gonna be back a bit. Okay, we are back. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I'm breaking even on PLTR just in case it wants to get there, but my average price is 122.90.
Okay.
So I decided to not break even on PLTR. Come on, people. Abandon PLTR for today. Go and look at the Nvidia. That's the bad boy today. Elf.
Mm-hmm.
Like Alphos.
Wow. Not much, eh? Going up.
No, it seems to be like Nvidia. SPY is trying to reverse, but PLTR is almost getting me out, and holding 20 cents. There we go. It's gonna get me out. I'm gonna leave PLTR alone for now, and I'm gonna focus on to Nvidia. Making a lot of rookie mistakes. So, sorry.
No, not at all.
I add a little bit more to NVDA. Nvidia didn't manifest what I was expecting from the open, but I mean, it's still a good trade, and in general, like it's just it's not the play I was looking at, or that I was believing that it was. So I just want to read the tape on NVDA. Printing 140.70. Did we print higher in this candle? No, we didn't. So 65. So 65. Where do we have this in order? There is a lot of selling between 40.80 and 40.90, and then yeah, all the way to 41. And which seems to be wanting to go through. So let's see. 75, 77. Give me some more information. S'il vous plaît. There we go. Oh, that's not good. That's not good for the long. So let's see. And I am long on it, so that's why I say it's not good for the long. So 71. What price do I have? My average is 139.30 139.94. So if we are in an advancement, do I want to see it pulling back 60 cents? I don't think so. So I'm gonna be breaking even in this trade. We are printing out, like that's why I say that 70 behavior, 60 behavior was not good for the long. So, but we are claiming it back. It's just the bid is dropping here and there. So this is not looking that long right now, but like it could be just a maneuver. And there we go. We are above 80. But that's a result of that. I moved myself to break even. So just to there we go. But yeah, exactly. It seems to be just that it was like a maneuver. And 77. Okay. Having trouble holding the 80s, and we are dropping again on the bid. 75, 74, 74. The SPY is tanking too. That's not helping, you know. Like SPY did like a test, not even touch the VWAP, but it's going down again, and like this is being bought up quite aggressively. But I guess that because of the overall market going down, it's a little bit harder to really to hold it down. So to hold it up, sorry, because it's the old forces are going down while it's getting bought up. So, but yeah, 77, 70 is that threshold in my opinion, because it has been between the 140.70 and 140.60 where we show up the weakness. So like it's exactly what I'm trying to like. You see, like you go 67, 68, 65, 60. Sometimes even inside the 59 and things like that. Like, and then it go back up a couple cents, but at the 70 it lost it. Like it lost the strength that it collect at the 50. So who's gonna be winning this battle? We don't know. Let's say we are printing definitely the 70 again. Look at that, back to the 80, but then it's having trouble at the 70. It really have trouble between the 70 and the 80s. 140.70, 140.71, 69, 68, 70. I want to see a heavy bid probably, and then like and I like we see all those sellers on the tape. Like look at that 141 right now, 1,000. Like 972 lot plus 393 lot. So selling is very heavy. If we go through that selling, we can expect probably bigger move. But right now the tape is very congested right there. Everybody's selling. Everybody's selling. I don't know why. Now we are coming back to the 50, 50, 50. This may be a
RSI on SPY is curling up.
yeah, little by little, I think. Yeah, like it might be a reversal from there because he's still within the trend. The SPY, like I mean, if the new trend, like basically, if SPY is reversing, like it's still holding there. So this is what I'm talking about. You make a higher low. Is though it made a higher high, then a higher low, and now it's just a matter is gonna be making a higher high, and then we go from there. But you see, we lost the 50 on this name, so and that's what I didn't want to see. So probably I should be out of this trade. But then if I go out, I'm gonna be trying to go back in because it's still behaving.
RSI still climbing for SPY.
Yeah, this is a beautiful tape, to be honest. Like I mean, there is no way I cannot say that this tape is not being bought out. Like I mean, the stock is being bought like back at the 70. We hold a little bit better there, knowing that we went through the 50. 67, heavy seller at 67, and like what he does, left the offer like it was now 64. Okay, that was no good. Again. Man. Let's look at the tape on Palantir. Let's change the flavor of this launch. And right now, a lot of middle print, 81. So I have an order to add to PLTR again. I know I didn't want to do this, but hey, try what you see. PLTR is just as weak. It's just like, I mean, it really got me out and then you move. But I say I didn't have the best price here. So here, like, here either. Like, I mean, that one works, but then I averaged my price too quick, too bad. So. Sorry.
It's me. I'm wide today.
Instinct. So, any stories that you would like to share? It's getting very bored here, you know, like. fall. La 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 la.
Okay, well, I'm hungry.
Me too.
What is brown lightning?
Let's check it out. If there is something we have today, it's time. Coffee. Okay, when I go look here, it's a coffee. Cafe. Brown lightning can refer to a dark roast coffee blend.
A coffee blend?
Mm-hmm. Man, that PLTR is really, but it's okay. I'm gonna leave it quiet. I'm gonna make myself a favor right now, and I'm gonna leave PLTR to whatever I want to do. Yeah, like there is if you see, they have a location apparently that is called Brown Lightning Bros. Like the other day, I find out that there is a coffee that is called a Rabbit Hole.
Or what?
Rabbit Hole.
Really?
You remember the guy that was here and the birthday that was talking with us and telling us a story about a place that he went? Like, so I was talking with him and like was saying, "Oh, I'm trying different coffees and things like that because I have like lately we stay with this one because we have been okay. The one we are." But yeah, he say, "Oh, this is like." He recommend me that coffee. They say the one that they like. But
Really?
Rabbit Hole.
A rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I wonder.
But it might be like because I don't know if it's like that, but like you know those they are more expensive normally because you go to those coffee shops. Like my Mexican friends, they used to go and get like different type of coffee, but like they have like they go. They were going to a place that was close to the Byward Market in Ottawa,
Okay, yeah.
and they were getting like very very fresh coffee,
Okay.
and they
They ground it right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Every
They-
cup. Every
Yeah.
cup freshly ground.
No, like, but my friend were
Oh,
buying
they were getting the
the grain,
beans. Okay, the
uh-huh,
green.
and they were grinding
At
it
home.
at home with
Oh
different
wow.
grades, like and like that was very good. But yes, I remember it was more pricey. Yeah, because apparently if it's too fine, it's no good.
Mhm.
So like whenever you go to my country, you're gonna see how we do it. It's like, well, in the city we just eat, like we buy it like in here, like. But when we go to where my parents have the thing in the mountain, like
Mhm.
they have a metal thing, and they cook it in there
They
with
roasted there.
brown sugar. They put a little bit of brown sugar, like they do both that one, and then they have a big. It's like literally it's extending out outside, and you have to get your thing like this, and
No.
yeah,
No way.
yeah, it's because my, like, I don't know if you know, but one of my uncle has a like a coffee. It's like a coffee, like it's called Café del Monte. So
He has his own brand.
it's not only him; it's an association, so he's part of the
Okay,
association.
okay.
But my grandpa, they were coffee producer, like where my dad have the pool now.
What?
It was all coffee, like coffee, and they never buy coffee. They always have their own coffee from there.
Wow,
But
that would be delicious.
it's literally the best coffee I have ever tried. But
No kidding, freshly ground. My aunt was that. She had a grinder and she would freshly grind it every morning.
I have the grinder, but like I never got
The coffee.
the like I got them from a little bit when I got the machine because I was wanting to use it. But then I didn't get it anymore. But what I was going to say.
One
Oh,
day
you know
I'd
those
like to
friends,
have a
like, that we went-
cappuccino machine where
Yeah.
you just pour it in and you've got like, yeah, that I would like.
Yeah, at some point we're gonna get one of those because coffee is still time in the morning for me. Like, I mean, yeah, it doesn't take long, but boiling water for it's better. You know, it's better. It's for sure. It's better, but yeah.
Your coffee's really good.
What I was going to say? Oh yeah, you know the friends that are moving to Nova Scotia? They have their own tree of cafe at home. So, and they have it inside, and they drink coffee from there. It's like,
What?
that was very. So it's like, yeah,
Really?
yeah. They have their own machine, their own tree of coffee. And Bloody said like, is that many? But like when you have a coffee tree, you have a lot of coffee. Like it's not a joke. It's a lot of coffee. Like what I'm gonna show you, like
Yeah, but you only pick the red ones.
no, you pick everything.
Well, no.
Oh yeah, because like, yeah, like why you only pick the red one?
Well, those are the best ones.
Yeah, sure. When you have it natural, fresh, like all of them is just a mix. I don't remember we got to my grandma's place like like classifying them. There was like a concrete thing that we leave it dry in there for days, but like we pick everything. Yeah, you see, like
Yeah, it's the red ones.
we use everything, Maria. I can tell you.
Yeah, but the best ones are the red ones.
Okay.
Well, that's what I've seen a lot of documentaries, and those people are in there and they try to pick the red ones. Yeah, sometimes a green one gets in there, but they try to pick the red ones.
I
See?
see.
Because those are the ones where they have matured perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
The green ones are green.
But
So the
doesn't the green one
amertume,
become red with the that
the
could be from there.
amertume.
And those trees grow up very big too. Like, I mean, probably like 10 feet.
But I don't like to have enough to drink. That's
Well, I guess they
crazy.
wouldn't be able to drink every day. The one that have it inside the house. But my grandma, the part that was plant of coffee is bigger than this. The land of this is like at least 4 space of this house.
Oh, jeez.
And my dad, he cut all of them. I think there might be some, but he got rid of them and he planted squash. He plant lemon.
Oh,
Like he have like
the green or the red, the yellow
the green.
limes.
I think he have like 500 trees of.
Of limes?
Hmm.
Wow.
But it makes sense because the coffee, like nobody live there right now, so like nobody drink that much coffee, you know. And then you have to do the process of collecting.
It's an easier,
Yeah, I guess what he's doing now is easier than.
easier harvest.
So what do we want to do with NVIDIA? I don't know. Like I mean, it's looking good. Can NVIDIA go to 45? I think that the answer to that is a yes. Like there was a lot of damage put on already. So PLTR, I have to make peace with it and let it go. But probably PLTI is a trade gonna hold open as a short. Right now we had a very important price which was 123.96. It wasn't even 124. And yeah, it's crazy, you know, like. Like you see where Nvidia have gone, and look at PLTR just hammering around the same price. So,
It's incredible, eh?
la 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 la. I'm gonna try to show you the house in the mountain. Like my cousins, because they do the motocross thing.
Ah, okay, sí.
They had a group that is called Los Piñas, and they have posted a lot of pictures in Google.
Okay.
So probably we're gonna be able to see the house. Hey, the street to go there, they call it CH Street,
What's the CH Street?
Checo Street.
Oh,
It's into the woods. So, um, you see here, that's in Google, and I say, this is a piscina de las nietas Checo, the Checo's grandkids.
and it's on the map.
Yeah.
What?
So, those are the guys with their bikes and things like that. So,
Is that you?
no, those are my cousins. Like, yeah. That's them. Let's see. That's my cousin. And that's the second oldest one from my dad's side. They are brothers, 3 brothers. This is the oldest. This is the youngest. And this guy is so crazy. So you're gonna know them when we go there. Like, they are nice guys.
Are they?
Yeah. Ay, ay, ay.
Nice pics.
Yeah, like, probably they spend too much time doing those things, but hey, they are shit.
How old would they be?
They are 18, 19, 20. They
Oh,
are-
wow. That's the age.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that at 50, right? So,
So, like, I think, yeah, there is one that is about 27, but, yeah.
Piscina Las Niñas.
Yeah, but
Yes.
there is no picture of there. Let's see. So basically, like, let's see. You see all those 3 here? That's what was the cafe. Like,
Oh, the cannoli.
all that. It was just cafe. And here we had like a little farm with pigs. Doesn't seem to be there anymore. Yeah, my dad had modified everything there. But,
Is that a good thing?
yes, because he's taking care of it, I guess. So
And how old is your grandmama?
she should be very close to 90. Like, pretty much
Good
like,
boy.
yeah. She should be around like minimum 87 or 88. I'm gonna ask my dad. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. To still live on the property?
Yeah. So if you see those are, this is like, let's say this is the mountain. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my dad, or where my grandma used to live. And that now is my dad, who is doing everything there, where the pool is. That's his brother, like the one that have the three kids I show you in the picture. The three guys. That is another brother. That one moved to the state like 5 years ago, and this one is the other brother, and this one is he's an engineer. He's a teacher. Well, he's retired already. So, but he right there. He's not there right now. He had a hole, like a big hole in the back of the house. It could be that one. And now he had a farm of fishes. Like he had a lot of fish.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you. I have video of that thing. So that is an aunt. That's that people I don't know. I think those are no close member of the family, but
Freak, you've got the whole top of the mountain.
like the top. This is the highest peak. The point. I mean, like where houses are. Like we walk normally when we go there. We walk all this way to get here, and then we go to the street to visit these people. So it's freaking nice. Like you can go walking by there, or with one of the motocross, or you can go and the motocross. We like it's very common that somebody go, like the ladies, they will ride on it and they will go all the way up by there.
Why do you say that, the ladies? Like, how else are they going to be going?
No, they can take the car. They have cars too, so they can
Oh,
take the
okay.
car and go by here.
Okay.
And like people from the city, if you say like when you see the mountain and you say you're gonna go by there in a motocross, they will say that I will do what? Because it's no, it's like this, like literally. So
Oh, wow.
like I'm trying to see if Google let me walk on it. Like let's see. In the past, this used to.
That would be fun. Like for me, like it would be fun, but I remember when I did take a really, really, really big tour when I went to your country. That was 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
On they weren't motocross, they were actually real bikes,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's in the city it's dangerous, but in the town I'm okay. Let's see if I can show you the video of the fishes. Like I don't know. That's the same guy that have the association with the coffee thing.
Okay.
So
Okay. We're walking away from you.
yeah, we got a little bit distracted. So yeah, Nvidia. I think I should be taking partial on that top there, but I didn't do it. This is not a trade I want to liquidate, to be honest. Like I have such a good price that is making no sense to me to liquidate. So SPY, it broke the trend, but it's attempting to go higher again. SPY, and if you look, even PLTR is still hammering those prices. So PLTR, it will be a short to me, but it will be short later, as everything is still with enough strength to pump up. I don't know if you noticed, but Nasdaq sell as much as like NDX. This chart is not correct. Yeah, now it's correct. So if you see, look at that sell-off. This is the open here. This is the open and this is Nasdaq. So we went all the way down. I know we are trying to recuperate, but it's yeah. So as PLTR keep pumping, that's what I say. Like I think Nvidia still have a lot to go. And I have to keep working on that, gauging the strength of the stock. because I don't want to go out too early, but I don't want to also be holding the bag. But look at PLTR now, like PLTR making higher highs. Are you kidding me? So, oh no. Look at the cows. Those are some of them.
Holy cannoli.
Like they are all in that line. Like we have, I don't know how you call it, but we have a place to.
Okay.
So in the morning, somebody go and collect them.
Milk the cows.
Yeah, that's my grandma.
Is that a coconut?
Yeah, we. Yeah. That's the only sister that my dad has. Like, yeah, she's the oldest one. That's her.
Isn't that the one in the States? No.
No, that lived there. That's my dad's brother, the youngest one, and that's his husband, his wife. So that's the one that was a teacher. That's the one that have the coffee thing and the fish. Like.
That's the one I find looks like you.
Yeah. I don't know what they were putting in there, but like.
Coffee?
No, as I said, like the coffee, my dad cut it off. So let's see. You see? That's what you remember that conversation?
Yeah, the big bump.
Yeah, the big bump is.
So your bull have that?
Not all of them, some. Look at the fish. Those are the fish that he have.
Oh, they look red. Is that salmon?
Lingüista tuya, buenos días.
No, they are not salmon. That's the
Okay.
that was a hole. We used to go in the hole. So, I mean, to get by the backyard to his house, you pass by that hole, and he just fill it up with water and he's treating them. But
Freaking.
they send a lot of things.
They have insane ideas, eh?
You remember? That's in the slope to get to the pool. Look at how many turkeys they have. 1, 2, 3. Like, I mean, it's just I don't know why they have turkey instead of, like, there are more turkey in there than chicken. And I told you, like, when we go there, that's what they kill normally. Like, if it's a lot of people, it will be a pig or a cow. But normally, like, if it's only the family because it's a smaller animal, it will be a turkey. And like because I don't eat turkey, they will do something
You
different.
don't eat turkey, eh?
But I have been eating turkey at your place, so that's what you don't want to say.
How much is it worth to you? That I keep the turkey secret. That'd be funny.
So that was the temperature there. Not long ago, November,
50.
10 degrees Celsius. Is that you watch the Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are used to, okay. Mango. We have so many mango that you step on it and it's,
Those are estufo mangoes, no?
I don't know how they are called. That's the guy that lives in the state, the one that have the little house in the front. So,
El presidente.
yeah.
El presidente cerveza.
They were there, like those are all the kids with my grandma. Well, the kids. All the,
Her kids.
yeah, her kids. That's
Look at the table.
my dad with the niece.
That's your sister's
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, the smallest one.
Look at the table.
Oh yeah, that's how they prepare it.
Me gusta.
It has been the same thing since I have like. And in the past, we used to have like long banks, like sitting banks, like a banco. I don't know how you say that.
Oh, see, bench.
Bench, yeah, exactly. So you see, like how inclinated the inclination that's not as inclinated as the one that is on the back. The one I told you that we do there.
Wow.
So
Look at all the eggs
this is my uncle doing the cow thing.
collecting the milk. Look at the eggs.
Yeah,
They're all brown.
yeah. That's my grandma kitchen.
Inside or outside?
Inside. That's inside. Yeah,
But look at the walls.
it is like that.
Shut the hell. What?
Yeah, that's
Oh, I love that pool.
it changed a
What an
lot. It's
amazing-
not like that anymore. Like
What you mean it's not like that?
yeah, I think he made a whole roof, like everywhere. So I'm not sure about
I
that.
thought it was something that slides in.
No, that's what we want to do. What Vladdy and I wanted to do in the future. Yeah, look. Well, that's a little like my dad did the roof, but inside, you see how the walls are. Like it's just wood like that. It's a really into the townhouse.
Yeah, but
In the
how's
city, they are not like that.
the bibit not going in?
Well, the bits are going. I mean, like let's say in here, that is that where we sleep. In there, they are a little bit closer. You see,
Yeah.
but the one in the kitchen, we don't care about bits.
Then what the heck? What happened
mean,
when
like-
you came here?
I'm not afraid of bits. Like we have a big, like it looks like a tarantula. I don't know how you call them in English, but it's not regular spider. It's the one that are very hairy. And like, yeah, I still freak out with those. I have freak out with them all the time. That's the river.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Every time when you wake up, it's like, kind of like that. That was one day that my dad went, and it was raining so much. Look at the street. Yeah, I don't find yeah, those are very old pictures. Like those are palm trees, and they are very tall already. So that's like now.
That's the kitchen.
But it's exactly that's what I mean. That's before my dad did the remodelation. Like I mean, right now that doesn't. None of those things looks like that. The house is painted. There is a little. There is a sidewalk all the way there, and there is an extension like this. So
Oh,
the kitchen. That's not there anymore. That's there. Yeah, that's there. It's just that the extension. Like with the extension now. There is a. Let's see. We can see it here. Yeah, it's true. Like something changing here. Like let's see.
I love the fact that he's taking such good care
Yeah.
of his mama.
Well, everybody does all the time in there. Like I mean, that's the boss.
That's your boss. That's funny.
I don't have more pictures.
I love that.
I need to make a trip. I really think so. So,
Yeah.
coming back to the market, right now this thing is interacting with that price action that I was calling it as a. I was interested in the short right there. I just wouldn't take it because if a spike keep pumping, which is not really doing much right now. But if he keep trying to go higher, like PLTR can still go higher. Like I know, like he kind of wicked that 124 for good. Like that was like if you look at the 5 minute here, that was very wiki there. So I just don't want to reload any shorts because I don't think it worst that I
I know what you
yeah
mean.
that I put my brain in two things right now because especially the way that like Nvidia, hey, that's just a pullback in my opinion, and like pullback that I should be adding if I did remove, but I didn't remove, so I won't be adding. So yeah, you are trading BBAI.
Not moving much though.
I really want to go short on PLTR, but as I say, I'm gonna take my time to go short on PLTR. Like there is no reason why to. We're gonna take a little break.
Yeah.
Right, we're back, and as I say, I'm feeling like shorting the crap out of PLTR, but let's to leave it enjoying its push-ups. This is and I should be reading the tape a little bit more. As I say, like that has been the big key element for this week for me. And I actually, like as I say, like Nvidia was trying to go higher, but like couldn't hold for good. And is the tape still bullish? That's basically the question we're gonna ask here. And now we have somebody really buying at 141, 30 something, but yeah, 33, 141, 33. Is the stock going back to that guy? It's running away a little bit, little by little. It's so interesting that so much selling is happening on Nvidia. And even like that, this is going through little by little. We're gonna need a lot of patience if we're really gonna go through there. But if you say, oh, why are you saying that? Where are you seeing this? Like this is a 133, I think it's a 105 lot, and look at the selling that is happening constantly. So we have just 308 lot there, 100, 200 something, 200 something, 3,000. So.
Do you have water?
Yes, I do. With this earning, I really thought that Nvidia was going to be trading above 150, but it is not. It was still a very good trade in general, so it's just never manifest the 150 for now. I still BBAI. As I say, let's look at that tape a little bit closer. And
Did you want to round up our exciting day, Davey?
No.
No.
No. I guess the answer is yes, we have to. So yeah, still red, as I say. Even if I liquidate that, it's gonna be okay-ish. But it's not the tray I want. It's not the day I want. And like, I'm gonna try to. I need to go PLTR at some point. Did I miss that entry? Probably. I'm okay with that. Yes, I'm okay with that. But yeah, I have to choose my fight. So basically, NVDA, while it was going down, I tried to go long, and like with this way of trading, like as I say, reading my trade is gonna be a little bit harder. But in general, what I like is that when I take a loss, it's a different type of loss. What I find out from yesterday too is that like the amount of shares I was adding, I can add more without still taking a big risk. So and like that's basically what I'm gonna be improving. Like for example, here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before one out. Probably I wanna do like just hey, let's try to get into 3 shot before you get the size that you want to be stepping out, or just the initiation of the position to be a little bit bigger and then the add smaller. We can do those things too. But yeah, so basically this is a red tray. That was a long that never worked. This is the out. And then I went in again, very small size as I say. Initiate the position, got out. Initiate the position again, got out. And then add to the tray, and I flip here. I remember that. So in that part, I flip with one of them, which was this one. Yeah, exactly that one. I like this is the short. Yeah, I broke even here. This is the short. Add to the short and got out. And then when I got out there, I went long again, and I had 2 times I had, like 1 time I had, then I got out, and then I saw it holding good at the 50. At some point we're gonna be disciplined enough that we're gonna be able to wait for that type of holding, because we see there what happened there, and that's why I decide to add the way I decide to add. So basically after this out here, this is just 1 trade. So and I add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. As I say, little by little, and hey, I'm expecting this to go way higher than what it is right now. And is it the right mentality? Probably no. But I can see the tape, and that's why I say like I can put a line on the sand and say, hey, this is. I'm actually willing to partial. Whenever you make a higher high, I'm gonna be partialing. But yeah, the Nvidia, in general, good trade, but not the best. Like I mean, not the best executions. It's something I'm trying to refine little by little. Then PLTR, I am like convinced that this is a short to me. So that's always like it's just my opinion. So I was trying to go long here, didn't work. Went long again, didn't work. Went long again here and didn't work. So then I short, and I add to the short, took a loss. So I'm right here in PLTR up to there. Then I took another short here, and then I partial. That partial was good. So then I add, and then I partial again. And then I add again. I got out here with a loss. That was a mistake. That one I just should be breaking even, which was around here. But I got out with a loss, and I chose to do that on purpose. So because I didn't see it going that high. So then I shorted again, got out, and then instead I say, you know what, leave this quiet, let it go to 24, and once you go to 24, you're gonna be looking for the short. That's why I say, did I miss my entry here? Probably. but I am not rushing this trade because this PLTR might be the trade I want to hold for the rest of the day. And before I take that decision, I want to get out of Nvidia and I want to read the tape and say this is still doing what I think it's doing, and then we can or really have more down move or not. But the seller, like, hey, you have 3 days selling. Today you beat the crap out of it, like for real. Like this is, in my opinion, there is no need to do that. But hey, those are your shares. You know what to do. Or if you have that much to sell, like holy crap, is this gonna go back to 117? I don't see it going there. But hey, yeah. So as I say, mixed feeling days and still red for the day, but we're gonna see what we do. It's not that big of a deal. We are agreeing on the week in general. So what about you, Marie? What did you trade?
Well, QBTS, QUBT, and BBAI could be getting me out. Yeah, just did. So.
None of them hold well.
No. You keep, looking at reversions. You say, hey, you know what? The RSI is absolutely screaming. This is going to be taking off. Yeah, no. That was QBTS. Looking at QUBT, it's the same thing. You see the RSI, it starts going up. Reversing of the MACDs. You say, hey, you know what? This is great. It's going to be holding the 50 EMA. Fantastic. Hey, let's go long. Blah. Doesn't hold. BBAI, same thing. Like for BBAI, my God, it stayed at the 410 for almost like half an hour at 410, and you've got a very healthy tape. And you're so, okay, yeah, it's going to take off. This is great. Hey, the reversion of the MACD, same thing. RSI is climbing up. Ooh, it even peaks over the halfway mark of 989. And yeah, no. Thanks again. So, yeah, I've been smoke a little bit like you for and Arch. Like really, and I've been patient. Usually I'll just like shoot all the way down. I haven't been. I was waiting for the 1350 for our GTI. Our GTI 1350. I said, yeah, big position there. It's gonna reverse at the 1350. Go in even a little lower at 1348. It's popping up. Woohoo! Hey, this is fantastic. Goes back down. Yeah. So yeah, I've been waiting for the reversion, and it's just been smoky again.
Yeah.
So,
I hear somebody the other day, and right now I don't remember who it was, but he was talking about the randomness of the market, and I remember who else? I think somebody from a book. I don't remember if it was. I don't remember who was saying that, but I remember there is a lot of things about, hey, the market is random, and yes, the market have a lot of random things, but I think part of my goal as a trader, and this is why my journey is taking so long, and it's gonna take as long as it needs to take for me to get there, but let's try to count on the things that are not random. Let's say you see, I have been calling the long on NVDA from the open. I know as a for sure when I try to rationalize it that I have been too influenced by the earnings that were yesterday. In my opinion, this trade need to be 150. This stock need to be above 150. That's my opinion, but that's just an opinion. That doesn't do anything. But let's say then we look at the tape, and in that tape we see that there is selling, and there is selling that first they are not going away. And second, they are slowing down the price a lot. This selling here is what you see right here. So they are selling a lot. And this is actually practically right now is a under over. So how much of this is actually random when you are able to see that the tape, like right now you guys cannot see because it's a little bit below, let's say like this, like you see how heavy is that tape at 141.90, 141, between 141.80 and 141.90, like the heaviness of that is slowing down the price a lot. So let's say I am going long. My price right now is 140. It's this yellow line here for by the lock is just that price. So I know that this is gonna be slowing down the price a lot. Where this is slow down is gonna happen? It's gonna happen right here. Well, it's happening way before too. So do I get out of the trade? Do I take partial? Like taking partial here is a healthy thing. To add it around here is the best to do. I didn't take partial here just because I was distracted or whatever. But that is the right thing to take partial here. But what I'm saying here, the fact that this is slowing down the tape, like the price movement, if the indexes, if nothing, like if we don't get somebody grabbing a microphone and saying we are broke, the chances of this going to 143 or above are quite high. But like we know that for us to get there, there's gonna be a lot of slowing down in the process. And that slowing down is because of this. That's not random. That you are seeing it there. So, like, I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense to people, but basically it's like, yes, there is randomness in the market, but there are things that are not random and are the things that you can actually see and that you look at them being executed or not. So, like, yeah, when you have a little bit more of the things that are not random in your plate, you can elaborate a little bit better your trades. So yeah, I hope it was clear what I tried to say there, and if not, feel free to ask any question and we will be willing to explain ourselves. So yeah, anything else to add, Marie?
No.
Okay, so that's everything for today. As I say, today is a weird day. Like we are red, not by a lot. If we liquidate this trade, I am just waiting for this to go slightly higher. I know it can go lower, but we're gonna be managing those trades a little bit closer. We're gonna try to hold probably some PLTR for the short a little bit later. Like now, look, holding the VWAP like. That's unexpected. So I mean, like unexpected, temporarily, but yeah. So yeah, as I say, this market is very news sensitive. A lot of things are like can affect the market. A lot of things can make it pop up, pop down. Like we just have to be nimble and try to trade what the tape and what the price action is telling you. So I hope everybody have a good day, and we definitely gonna be here tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? So
Yes.
Friday is almost weekend, so couldn't wait to get there. So I hope everybody have a good day, and we're gonna see you tomorrow.